Battery. Turn that off for a sec. Right, I'm still trying to find out what to do next. Good morning, Dan. How are we doing? Yeah, through this door. I'm a bit stuck, to be honest. Not too bad. Trying to work out what I'm supposed to do next. Hey, Quackatulu, welcome in. I'm not too bad. How are you doing? Yes, Resident Evil 0. I thought I'd start from the start and play all of them all through. So we are starting at 0. Quackatulu, if you say hi or hello. Oh, sorry, you've had a shout out. Okay. Do apologise at the moment. My tablet is like dying, so I'm stuck using my mobile. I got a new tablet on the way, so I'm just waiting. Waiting for it to turn up, to be honest. So I don't know how long it's going to take. So at the moment we're kind of at a dead end. The stairs on the right back, I can't go down because there's steam blocking the way. Out the front door, we need a battery to bring a box down to climb over a fence. We can't open this portrait until we find 2 white wings. We need the water key to get through that red door. What's down those stairs? Let's check these stairs. Oh, it's up. I forgot. Good morning, Gaming Dad. How are we doing? Right. I thought I killed the centipede up here. Ow! Get off me. Get off. Let's check my map a sec. Am I killing these for no reason or what? Man. Gotta be kidding me, man. I'm falling asleep. Alright, no worries. Thanks for the look. Ah, that's... Okay. That's fine. I was wondering how to get to that door. Let's just run. Billy, run. Hopefully we'll get the water key from it. Right. Some... Can't carry any ammo. Come on. That's ridiculous. Right, Billy, I don't think Billy's got a handgun at the moment. Good morning, sunlight. Welcome in. How are we doing? Just making some breakfast. What are you having today? Anything exciting? Right. Is it worth going down here? No, it looks like we need 3 tablets. There's a message carved into the control panel. The 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella. Cooperation. Okay. Right, so we need to find 3 tablets. Don't tell me it's locked. The door is locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. You're having a giraffe, man. So where's the water key then? There's got to be a water, because we got the fire key from in that. And we can't go down because there's a box in the way. We need a battery. Right. You're going to have to do all the killing, Rebecca. What has she got? Let's give him the blue herb and take the ammo from him. But he can't take much damage, so I think we're going to leave him in here.
Okay.
Because otherwise... no, I don't want to shoot. I want to reload. Come on now, Rebecca. Stop wasting ammo. I appreciate you all coming in.
Ow!
Get off me! Don't know if she's gonna survive. Get off! Get out of here. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. How much health we got now? She is definitely gonna die. Well, no, I don't. I hate the run button is the same as open the door button. And it can be a pain in the Especially when the camera changes angles. Right, where do you lot come from? Can we get through there? No. Can I get down here? Oh no! Rebecca!
Resident Evil 0.
You're having a giraffe, mate. A right old giraffe. Are the faint foot sounds of footsteps those of survivors? Right, Billy, pick that up. That. No, not that. I want the hook shot. I want the launcher. Can't remember if there's any ammo left in it. No, there's not. Well, that is no good to me. Right, he's got 3. She's got 30. Let's drop the shotgun. I don't need to carry that. Right. No. I press run, which is also pick up. You are all awesome. I appreciate you all coming in. Happy Tuesday to you all. I need to find my way back. I'm gonna go and kill some rodents or some... Let's go kill some bugs, Billy. I don't know why I'm killing them and where they've come from, but it looks like that is where we're going. You are brown bread. Right. This is where we got the can't go down. Just wondering if Billy can move any of these now. Oh, is that it? There's no need to wind it anymore. Yeah, I know, I was just wondering. Right. Did I just see some ammo or something? Let's go and pick up the ammo that's in here. Right, we know this door is locked. I still don't, still doesn't help me. I'm still kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. Right, there's nothing around here. We already read this. You gotta put the 3 tablets in the right order. Must open the door. So we've killed these bugs. And why have we killed the bugs? Because it's given us no way to go. And there's nothing lying around on the floor. No battery, no nothing. There's nothing to pick up. This is where the birds are. Well, where the birds were, I should say. But we can't. To use this, we've got a battery to put in, and we don't have the battery. The water is clean, but the bottom is covered in dirt. So I was just wondering whether the key was in there, but no. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Has anybody got any ideas? As far as I know, it's just these are gears. Must be parts of the big clock. Doesn't seem to be anything special about them. The clock has already been released. The lock has already been released, yeah. Can't take the big tools. And this is a dead end. So we can't reuse that. Is there anything on this? No. Just repeating what it's already said. I haven't seen any tablets. This just goes to the boiler room and then up a ladder. Has anybody played this before? Does anybody know where I'm supposed to go? This needs a water key. It's locked. Doors embossed with a water motif. And there is no key. Deluxe Charles, welcome in. 17% naughty. I'm sure you're naughtier than that. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Say hi or hello and you will get a shout out. Your Battery is low. Same old Father's Day. Me and Grandpa was drinking. Ah, that's right. You said you were going to your. Did you have fun, or was that somebody else? It might have been somebody else. Oh, that's right. There's nothing in there. Billy, for goodness sake.
Resident Evil 0.
Senpai, how are we doing? Welcome in. UB, welcome in. Thank you for the biddies. Gotta shake the titties on your way home. Nice. Thank you for the bits, UB. Let's give you a exclamation mark bits. Gotta shake them. Shake 'em, baby. I don't know what's that. I do apologise. As long as you say hi or hello, you'll get a shout out. But my tablet has died, so I'm working off my phone at the moment. So, but I do have automatic shout outs. So as long as you say one of the keywords, you will get a shout out. So hi, hello, boomer, boom. There's no point gonna kill those bugs because nothing else. Yeah, you can just like if you what I did with YouTube, I just added the link. So all you do is, when you make your show, just add the kick link to it as well. So you can, with my my YouTube one, I've added the YouTube link and the Twitch link. So when I shout somebody out, it shouts them out for Twitch and YouTube. So you could add the kick link as well, and then you could do all three platforms in one show. So as long as their name is the same for all platforms, then when you shout them out a show, it'll link all three of them. So you just add the link to your show command. So when you shout people out, then they'll get shouted out for kick as well. And if they got a kick account, obviously the link will work. If they haven't, then it won't work. Yeah, I'll no problem. I'll DM it to you later. No problem. It's early morning here. Well, it's 9:20. And I'm just stuck on this game at the moment. Does anybody have any ideas what to do next? Because I am stuck. Well, I got Steam downstairs, so I can't go one way. And I need 3 tablets to go through a door the other way. Then I need 2 white wings. No, don't need a wheel. I maybe need a wheel. It doesn't give me the option to actually do anything with the boiler room. So it's not as if I can click anything. It just says steam is coming out and you can't go past. But it doesn't seem to be any way for me to turn it off. But it doesn't give me, even when I look at the wheels and stuff, it just doesn't give me any options. Come on, Billy. I think it's this way. I get lost rather easily too. Yes, this way. So this is the boiler room, but it's can't see anything. Not even that. Just because I thought, to be able to turn it off there. But it just says, "Hey Storm, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good morning to you." It just not giving me any kind of option. Not too bad. Just chilling on a bit of Res Zero, but we're kind of stuck at the moment of what to do next. I don't want to do that. Shoot it. if it don't succeed, shoot it. So I can't even see this panel. So all you can see, yeah, thanks for that. All you can see is the steam, but it's not giving me. I can't turn these dials or anything. So you've got to be able to turn it off somewhere else. But I've been in every room. So that is my issue at the moment. The other way, I need 3 tablets. To go to open up the portrait door, which I'm guessing is to go into the facility. To open this door up, I need 2 white wings for the statue. So I created the black one, so I've added the wings to that. So I need 2 white wings for the white one, so it weighs the same as the black one, because they've got to be equal. But I can't find them. I don't know, Captain. I just haven't got the power. Every way seems to be a dead end. So I don't understand why they're green and they're grey. Good morning. How are we doing? South Wales not raining for a change. I'm in the UK too, dude. I'm in South Wales and it is not raining down here. It's a bit cloudy. Well, it was raining earlier. Yeah, we had a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, sorry, between 7 and 8 o'clock, and then it stopped. But if you say hi or hello, you will get the automatic shout out. Oh, I killed these already. Oh, Billy, come on. Wasting ammo.
Ow!
That's right. Run straight into the zombie. Why not? Blinks Raid, welcome in, Blinks. How are we doing today?
Oh.
I appreciate you coming in. So I killed all these already. Now we're both hurt. Maybe I hadn't done the... No, I haven't. I died, didn't I? I've gone too far back. How's the Blinks Raiders today? I hope you're all having an awesome day. Right, let's get Billy out of the way. Billy, come over here. Billy.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Right. As long as we don't move any other pieces, as long as just this one, it does not release the gas. It took me like 3 or 4 deaths before I realized that. Right, I take the book, yes. I've already read the diary, so I'm not going to read it again. Because I've read it once already. So if you want the diary read through, it's in part 6. Oh, some items I did not see. Can I open this? It's a large globe. It appears to be decaying. Right, so I didn't know that we could go around there before. Right, Billy, there's some fire napalm grenades for your launcher, look. There's some kind of paint in here, but it's covered with too much dust that you can't make it out what it is. Right, there's nothing else in here that I missed before. Right, I need to go and get the
Let's regroup.
Okay.
the grenade launcher.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
You stay here. I'll be back. I'll be back. There's a long way to go, I tell you what. I'll worry about it in a bit. Right, how many bullets you got? How much room we got? Right, if we examine the book, let's just have a black wing. Heyo, morning. How are we doing? If you say, there we go. Thanks for the Blake's raid. Much appreciated. Could need a coffee. I'm running a little bit low. While you're there, black, 2 sugars, please, man. If you're putting the kettle on, be much appreciated. Just black for you? Okay. Right. There's quite a few zombies in here. But there's some shotgun ammo. Oh no, this is the wrong room. It's just 2 zombies in here. Since Pong, yes. How are we doing?
Ow!
I was a bit young. I was 8 when I had a Commodore VIC-20. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was 8 when I had a Commodore VIC-20.
Resident Evil 0.
My father liked it because you could write your own programs and stuff. My mother regretted it because we only had one TV in the house, which was the main TV in the front room, and she lost it for Christmas and Boxing Day because my father just played Pac-Man on the VIC-20 for 2 days. Well, with me and my brother as well. But yeah, she was livid. Right, pick up the grenade launcher because we're going to need it. Yeah, she missed all her favourite programs for 2 days. Solid. And that was when they were on a tape, a cassette tape. And it would sound like, the game loading up would sound like dial-up internet. And you'd be listening to it for about 20 minutes while it was like loading up this block game. You play Asteroids, and it was just one line, and the ship was just a triangle, and it just shoot out dots. And then we had another one, Astro Sled. So you'd start off with a triangle in a docking area, and then you'd have a wall either side, and you'd shoot through. Well, I think the ship actually stayed still. The background would move, and it would get smaller and go wave back and forth. You had to last as long as you could, trying to navigate through the walls, and the further you last, the smaller the gap would go, and the faster it would go. tape, you could copy. With the old days, you had like a stereo machine, and you'd have 2 tape decks, and you could copy tape to tape. So if you had a friend that had games, you could tape to tape and copy the game from one tape to another. My father wouldn't buy. I think he'd gone on camping on holiday, and I wanted him to buy a game. He said, "No, they're. I think they were like 20 quid to buy a game." He's like, "No, they're too expensive." So we bought a program book for one game. I think it was like 5 quid. You don't know what is a tape? It's do you know what a videotape is? Do you know what a videotape is? Yeah, so my brother, me and my father would sit and program in a computer. You know what a videotape is? Well, a tape was smaller. It was about the same size as my phone, with 2 holes, like a videotape, and then it would read the tape in the bottom. So you'd stick it in the machine, and then it would move it like a videotape, but it was a smaller, it's about the same size as my phone, and it would hold your music tapes, so you'd have like music stuff on it, or games, or right. I remember what I was doing. Going back to die when I... Right, you don't need to be carrying... You don't need to be carrying that. Well, you don't need to be carrying that either. Right, let's go back. I thought I'd already done this, to be honest, but I died and I must have gone back. I'm just wondering whether I can put the black wing on the white statue. Because I don't know. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome in. How is the fam? I hope everything's alright with your parents and that. Your kids in school now? I know, you're... Lentil, welcome in. Can't remember, you're Australian or Canadian? Kids probably in school now. Chris Gaming, Mr. Famous, welcome in. How are you doing? Aussie, yeah. So your kids are in school at the moment, are they? I would have thought. You got some peace and quiet for a little bit. Nighttime. All right. Okay. I get my time zones confused. Sorry. All right. Okay. Mr. Gray, welcome in. How are we doing this morning? How is work going? Let's say okay. All right. Cyber, welcome in. How are you today? They're working you hard, are they, boy? Let's go. So, how are you doing, Chris? You been playing anything interesting lately? Six. Welcome in. How is work doing, my friend? No problem. Thanks for the work alert. Crazy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So I died a few times working this puzzle out. Oh, come on. Billy, get out of the way. Good, I'm glad you had a good day, dude. As you're stuck now, yeah? Right.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Yeah. Partners, getting away. Yeah, I died a few times trying to, the puzzle is trying to get people out of the way and trying to fit everything you need into your inventory. So we're back to this bit again. Yeah, diary, I already read this in part 6, so if you want to know what it says, it's in part 6. I'm not reading it again. Right, we got some... oh, come on, you're having a giraffe, mate.
Come on.
Okay.
Come over here, I want to give you something. Take this. No, I don't want to quit. Right, now I can pick that up. Combine that with that. Oh, not that, sorry. I can pick the ribbons up for saving. Not that I need them that much at the moment. Because I got plenty of ribbons. Right. Let's go back to Rebecca. Let's go, Chris. Right, we're going to go back out, and I'm just wondering whether I can use the black wing on the white statue, because at the moment I'm stuck otherwise, because I can't seem to go anywhere else to get the white wings. So I'm wondering whether I'm doing it wrong and I can put the black wing on the white statue, but I very much doubt it, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. Because because that would make them weigh the same. Oh no, I don't want that one. No. I want the other one. Just wondering if we can... No. It won't do it. It was worth a try. Thing is, it won't give you a choice of which side to put them. So I can't go, oh yeah, I want to put the black one on the left and the other one on the right. Hi, Victor. How are we doing? There's something written on the base. Yeah. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be opened for you. Yeah, I know. I don't... Cyber, how are we doing? Welcome in. Right, if I stand here, can I put... Don't need this right now. I'm trying to get it so that the white one goes on... No. See, it doesn't matter which way I put it on. Once you've added the wing, you can't take it off. But I don't know where to get the other wings from. Oh man. It's maddening, it is. Driving me crazy, man. Right, let's go and kill some more zombies anyway. There's some shotgun shells. Blinks Raid, welcome in, Pharaoh Sky. How are you doing today? No, I don't want to go through I don't want to go through the fire door. You gotta kill them all. This is where Billy's handgun is. I dropped it on the floor somewhere. If I can remember where I dropped it. How is your day going? I don't know, for some reason, a bit Where's my gun? I know I dropped it here somewhere. According to this, should be over by here. Yeah, I don't need to push it. Just get on it. Rebecca's in the way anyway, like always. Play. Right. You know what? I've gone totally the wrong way. What's making it? Ah, it's the clocks above me. Bookshelf contains wine-read books. Doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Hi there, Chime Pie. How are we doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Blinks read. Get all the Blinkses in the house. That's right. It was, Nope. It's so easy to get turned around in this game. Yeah, I just got my gun back. Don't need to go back in there. I get so lost in this game. No. So anybody doing anything? Doing anything exciting? Anybody off playing any new games? Looking forward to any new games coming out? So you're just gonna watch me walk out in and out of doors for a minute. 6 with the look. How's your work day going, 6? I hope you're having a good day. Right. That's the store I want. Oh yeah, I gotta take that off. Father's Day is over. Oh, we've been in there, haven't we? Yeah, just go round in circles, yeah. I want to blow his head off. After all that.
Resident Evil.
I was trying to blow his head off, and he kept turning around. It's not my fault. I'm just not taking the blame for it. Sorry. It's just even with the updated controls, it still controls badly. Put it that way. Mistakes were made. Running alone. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Are you missing streaming yet? Are you missing it enough to come back yet? Yeah, I just even with the updated controls, still controls badly. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But how are you doing anyway? Sunlight. So I was going for a headshot, and he was like just turning around. He bought a GameCube to play this and Metal Gear Solid. You know they're bringing out Metal Gear trilogy, don't you? The old games. I thought you were on Xbox. Get off. Question is who needs the health more? You're counting how many times I've been bit, or you're counting my friend lending me his PS5 for a while? Ah, nice. Yeah, I've been playing 5 with Isopanda co-op, but time zones and stuff, and he forgot it was Father's Day the other day, so he put the green chemical in the mixing set. We played last Wednesday, and then we were supposed to play Sunday, but he forgot he had to go to the father-in-law's, so we didn't play on Sunday. I've forgotten to take off Happy Father's Day. So I don't know when we're playing next, but I'm gonna go through all the Resident Evils, so I thought I'll start at 0, because I've never actually finished this one all the way through, to be honest. So I thought it was about time I actually played it. The bosses are a little silly over. Right. Back to doing this bleeding puzzle again. So I died a few times, moving the wrong ones on this puzzle. Right, Billy's gonna get in the way again. Let's
I'll go.
Yeah.
stick him over there. Otherwise he's gonna get in the way again. I think Cyber's playing a counting game. How quickly you can get. He just wants to keep the chat moving. Dog, right. Constantly licking his. I'm only jealous, I am. Likes the moving chat. Yes, no problems, no harm. No harm, no foul. Could be worse. Could be calling me nasty names or something. So, what do you do with yourself now then? You just playing games offline, or? There's something inside. Yes, we know. Right. Let's. Oh. Okay. Gonna have to pick up the. Okay. No problem. Carry on, dude. You're playing original Xbox games? Well, my tablet has died, so that's my issue at the moment. I can just about get a couple of websites up to support, but other than that, all the operating systems and everything are just took me like it crashed. I think it was last week. And go and do it somewhere else. Full Spectrum Raw, Knights of the Old Republic, and Splinter Cell. Knights of the Old Republic you can play on Xbox, unless you really want to go retro. Save yourself some money. You don't need to be sorry, dude. Carry on. It's alright. You're not doing any harm. Nice. Well, after the PlayStation, I forgot to partner back up. After the PlayStation showcase, I was thinking about burying my PS5 in the back garden, as there was not anything to get excited about whatsoever. I thought about starting to dig a hole for it because I'm not really interested in Spider-Man, to be honest. I haven't finished the remastered, the 2018 one. I think it's 2018. I've not finished that. I need to go back to it. And the only two games... Welsh, how are we doing? Starfield is Xbox, not PlayStation. I'm talking about their PlayStation showcase. That the only two games that I really got excited was The Lies of P and Alan Wake, which are both multi-platform. Whereas I don't know what Capcom's showcase was, because I don't know what they were actually showing, but it was not good whatsoever. How you doing with Elden Ring? I don't have room to bleeding pick it up, do I? Can't really leave it. Inventory issues with Resident Evil games. They need No, it's fine. I know what you're doing. It's okay. Carry on. Rage quit. Yeah, it's as I said, it's not cross-platform, is it? So, otherwise, I could play with you. Why not with that? And then use that. Get rid of that. Pizza party, Mitch Down Under. Welcome in. How are you doing, you legend? Welcome in, my friend. Remedy makes solid games. Yes, I need to go back to. Can't remember what it's called now. No worries, much appreciated. Thanks for coming in, dude. What was the one with the FBI? Can't remember what it's called now. Control. Blinks Raid, Fango, welcome in. How are we doing? Yeah, Control. I gotta finish Control. I don't know. I quite enjoyed it. I gotta replay it on PlayStation. I've got to replay. I got so many games to play. It's just ridiculous. I just don't have the time. Do you know, while you're here running alone, I am kind of stuck. I love their Twilight. I don't know if you remember this game at all, but I'm got nowhere. I need the outside. I need the battery to bring down the box. Oh, geez, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Outside the front, I need the battery to bring down the box. Then the boiler room, I can't turn off the steam to get past it. As I say, now I'm stuck. I've got the 2 black wings. I need the 2 white wings. If I go this way, I need the 3 being on the roof. No, I can't get past this. Can I use the rope gun to get on the roof? Yeah, well, I thought I've got them all on the PS5, so I'd start from the start and start at, well, it's not from the start, but I'll start at 0, and then I'm going to play through all of them. The roof is through the study. Well, yeah, I've gone up the roof and turned the clock on to open up the doors. So basically, at the moment, I'm stuck with the steam. I need a battery. Meth, welcome in, dude. I need a battery for the front. I need a way to turn the steam off. Sounds good. I need the water key for the red door. And I need the 3 shields to get through that door. And that one I can't get to because there's fire in the way. Yeah, the issue I had with 2 and 3 on the... Yeah, you can do. The issue I had with 2 and 3 was on PlayStation, you couldn't stream them, the PS4 versions. It wouldn't allow you to stream them. But now they've brought the PS5 upgrades. You can stream the PS5 upgrades, but you can't stream the PS4 versions. I don't have a PC, I'm on PlayStation 5. I'm console only, so I'm on Series X and PS5. This is why I don't have sound alerts and I don't have overlays. Sounds a bit bright in my face. This is a dead end. Can't go anywhere. I don't think I've got to the materials room. I'm just coming from here. So now I can stream 2 and 3. because of the PS5 version. It's all good. Items location sealed compartment in the training school bar room. Must play the piano. I haven't seen a piano yet. In the bar room. In here. I need a candle. This computer was probably used to play debate search, but covered in dust now. I know what I need. I need a candle. Have a look. See where, candle. Yeah, no worries. Carry on, Matt. I appreciate you, lurking. Yeah, I got my lighter, but there's no candle for me to get through here. The painting depicts a group of people crowding around a baby. There's something menacing about the look in their eyes. Perhaps they're hungry. Which obviously moves... Oh, it did he? Can he? It's alright. You cannot carry this item. I just found something. I have found the good book. Which will give us a white ring. Examine. Open me up. Oh, it gives me the pair of wings. Oh, nice. Okay. Forget I asked anything. Thanks for your help running along. I have found what I needed. I do appreciate your time now. I've never actually finished this one. To be honest. So this is, I can't remember much of it, so this is like a new playthrough for me. How do I manage what, dude? Well, I normally got a tablet with my chat, which has died. So I'm waiting for a new one. I've ordered a, I got a Windows 11 tablet PC coming. 68 gig hard drive on it. 4 gigabytes memory, onboard memory. Because this one has died. Mr. Nishi, welcome in. Oh, why did I do that? I'm in the UK, my friend. Where are you from? That did not sound good. Right then. Let's go and save, I think. Let's do this. Have you played that yet? There's DLC coming out for High on Life called High on Knife, and I think it's going High on Life. Have you played High on Life? High on Life? I just don't want to use the first aid yet. Yeah, there's talking guns in it, and this goes, let's do it, because that's he's got experimented on, so that's all he says all the time. Is, let's do it. Oh no, run away. Why did you stay down there, dude? Spiders! Why did they part Sweet Company? I never told them to part Sweet Company.
This way.
Yeah.
Boomer! Boomer! What's up, G's? Check your redeems. I can't. You're gonna have to tell me. Oh, wait, I lose the glasses. Okay, I've seen it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm stuck on my phone at the moment because my tablet has died. So, right, let's give this to Billy. Billy, have some help, my dude. Because you need it. Right. Is there any more spiders? You are all awesome. I appreciate you all. Let's give you a... if I can see it. Give you an awesome shout out. And a TY for staying in with me. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, if you say hi or hello in the chat, you will get a shout out. But you only get one every 3 hours. This looks like it might be some sort of control device. Hopefully it'll turn down. Ah, man. No, you are. It's broken and it isn't working anymore. Is there any more spiders? That's the question. Yes. Die! Burn, baby, burn. Oh, come on. That was a waste. Woohoo. Come on then. Coming out to play. Cut. That was right next to him. That was like not even fair. I was expecting it to be locked. Is this the room you're talking about? A long run? No, I'll probably be finishing the top of the hour. Right, what does this piece of paper say? Can I read it without my glasses? Correctional Institute Inmates List. Matthews K. Deceased. Disposal complete. Midge D. Deceased. Disposal complete. Kenneth W. Preserved as specimen. Savage C. Transported to research service facilities. Rice M. Transported to research facilities. David A. Preserved as specimen. Clark A. Transported to research facilities. Ellen J. Transported to research facilities. Terence O. Deceased. Disposed complete. Crate A. Transported to Alclay Laboratory. Jerry O. Deceased and disposed of. Scott S. Transported to research. Oh, how long was this? Mitch F. Transported to research. Kerry T. Transported to RK Laboratory. Robert A. Transported to research. Transported individuals will be deleted from the records. You have got the Correctional Institute information pamphlet. I just made that up because I didn't see what it said. Right. Let's try this other door. Is that the room you were talking about? Connectivity? Yeah, it's locked. I want to read the... No, can't read it. Okay. Whatever. I've got fun commands if you want to mess about with the commands with each other. I've got exclamation mark whip, exclamation mark spank. We have exclamation mark bot. Find out whether you're a bot or not. She's already carrying 2 blue herbs. Do we really need to carry a third? Right, we saved before we came down here, so I'm not going to save quite yet, but I know I'm going to learn to regret it. I know I will. I will regret it. Oh, jeez. With the luck. There's a large air vent. Rebecca could probably reach it if she stood on Billy's shoulders. Give Rebecca a boost? Yes. Boost. Boost her up. Come on.
Almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service.
You're a
Time to
night
go
person.
inside.
I'm an early morning person. I am. I prefer my. I prefer to get up early. So my work day starts at 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh no! Is it time to get tortured? What is this? Power supply control panel. This is a panel looks like controls the electric voltage in the room. Adjust the panel. Flip the second one down. Up. Boop, boop, boop. 4 down. Up. That was way overpowered. Yeah, I'm more a morning person. I wake up at like 5 a.m. in the morning, 4:30, 5 a.m. Angry, welcome in. How are we doing, my friend? Thank you for the lurk. Right, so I'm gonna try down, down, up, down. Up, up. Not quite. How much is that going to get? Oh, that's way too much. Cancel. King Nick, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, I'm going to try just going up and see if we flip the first two up, whether that... No. PM Indian time? No, it's 10 a.m. here, so what time is it for you at the moment? I wish I could just do them all individually, but it's not going to happen. Right. Down, down, up. Gets me up to 50. Up. I've never actually played Valorant. I played like Overwatch. It's gonna be way too much. Whatever. It's locked. Yeah, surprise. Must be some kind of torture device. The spikes are encrusted with old dry blood. Right, so all we can do is do this. We're just gonna have to keep trying combinations until we get the right one. Cancel. Yeah, Valorant's free to play, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Five gives you 50%. You want 4 and 5 up. Okay. Sorry, just I think we need 1, 4 and 5, maybe. I do apologize about the ads. I do appreciate everybody that sits through the ads for me. But I don't push for subs and bits. So I kind of make my money on the ads. Still not enough. Down. Down. Up. That was way too much. Up. Yeah, no power at all. Help me, Papa. How are we doing for time anyway? Got dentist today. Got it there. I'm just going to flip them all up. You got it. Give it to me, baby. I can put my glasses back on now, surely. Right, you got to turn them all on, right? That's why I'm looking at the top, right? Thinking to myself, right. So 50 gives me full. So if we turn this one down, up, up, Down. No. Ah. How much for what? Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. You're having a giraffe, mate. A right old giraffe. Yeah, no, you said you were from India. I said, what was the time there at the moment? This is where the internet comes in handy. I appreciate the love from India. Indian curries are not the same in the UK as they are India. Indian curries are made for our palates. They're not really made for the same. Do me a favor, running alone. look this puzzle up for me. Give me the answer. Big Bad TV, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm good, thanks. Which room is it? The torture room. It is the torture room. Up, up, down, up, up. Thank you. Yay! Turn it off. Turn off. Turn off.
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing. And I am very territorial.
Oh, monkeys. Anyone got a banana? After 6 hours. Anyone going 8? Oh, come on. You're having a giraffe, man.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful...
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your time. Much appreciated.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman.
It's got a hobby.
As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I can't.
Rebecca, no. I love you to the stars and back. Leg it. Let's go. No, not in that. Yeah, yeah, it was. Was it this way? Ah, monkey. Did I just come through the same door? Billy, help! What? Is this the room you're talking about? Oh, come on, get off. Oh, nice one. Off with his head. You said there was going to be monkeys everywhere. You can't tell whether the stains come from the dirt or blood. Right, I don't want to waste. Oh, man. Don't have a handgun on me. You're having a giraffe. What am I gonna do? Help me. No, I don't want... Yes, battery, yes. Knife is a waste of space. I might need it. I like to take a slice of life. Oh, monkey boy. I got no bananas. Go 8 with me. It's an 8 escape, you know? Oh, where are you? You can see Rebecca. She looks like she could fall at any moment. You've got to save her before it's too late. Yeah. What do you want me to do, dude? I don't have the right weapon. I know I can see it down below, but what do you want me to do about it? Some kind of torture device. Can I take... Do I need that other weapon or something? She's gonna die! Quick! It's like, what do you want me to save her with? I ain't got anything. Put the weapon away, maybe? No. I think I need that, you know, the rope gun that I left all the way back in the house? I think I need that. Right, what does this say? Maybe this explains the situation. About the power regulator. Why? Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative. It would really matter about the power, except the fact that the boiler room requires the same grid. The equipment is to run down. I'll probably have to fix up with the time. Have I got to run all the way back? Am I trying to pull her up the hole and I got to go underneath her instead and catch her? I don't know why I'm picking all the ammo up. Right, let's equip that. Because... Right, I think I gotta run past where the steam was. No, I know. This is what I hate, is getting turned around when the camera changes. That's a real... does my head in a lot. When you walk through a camera, you automatically get turned around. Yeah, and come in. Give me a chance. There's no time limit. Take all day. Oh, now you wake up. It's been sitting there for the last, 4 hours. Monkey boy! Oh, come on, I just shot you. No dance around. The 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death, rekindling the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. No, I don't want to shoot up, dude. Down you want to shoot. Ah, man, I'm out of ammo. I should have picked up, you know that knife you said that was useless? Die! See? It's useless against these monkeys. But he died. I should have picked up a handgun on the way past. Well, I appreciate everybody's time. You are all awesome. But we are going to go and find somebody to raid out to. If you do manage to find this content and you enjoy this content, please consider giving the channel a follow. It does not cost you anything. All my videos get uploaded to YouTube. So if you fancy watching some of my old content, please go over to YouTube and give us a thumbs up. And please sub to my YouTube channel. We're going to go and raid over to Trogan 2000. He raided me yesterday when I was playing some Rock Band. I appreciate you all. You are all absolutely awesome. And I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully I'll do some more of this. I'll be on tonight. Maybe I'll be on tonight playing some more of this, but I'll be on YouTube. So if you do fancy watching me die more playing this on YouTube, otherwise I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow morning. Mr. Gray, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You are all absolutely awesome. And we're going to raid out in about 38 seconds. Don't forget, you are all my family, and I appreciate you all. And I do try to catch your streams as much as I can. And I appreciate you all. We have hit 1,700 followers, and I didn't even think I would get past 50. So I do appreciate you all. And I shall see you again. Bye!
It's that percentage chance that they